sole survivor, time running out for last Irrawaddy dolphin living in Anlong Shutil. Despite efforts being made to save it, worries remain there that the clock is ticking for the last Irrawaddy dolphin living in the Anlong Shutil section of the Mekong River. Mobile medical team to bring vaccine to people in communities. The Ministry of Health is now arranging mobile medical teams to bring COVID-19 vaccine to people in their communities in order to increase Cambodia's vaccination rate and to accelerate the administration of booster shots. Cambodians share feelings about jabs and new policy. With the kingdom considering mandating vaccinations for employment, Khmer Times reporters Yum Sraylin and Nang Visna and photographer Chea Sokunthia hit the streets to ask people their thoughts about vaccinations and the new no jab, no job policy. ASEAN COVID-19 table, the 9th of February 2022. ASEAN as a whole has reported more than 17.2 million COVID-19 cases. Of this, more than 900,000 are active cases as of February 9th. Thai businesses say Cambodian migrant workers comprise 21% of the 90,000 migrant workers needed. Business operators have submitted to the Labour Ministry requests for about 90,000 migrant workers under terms of the Memorandum of Understanding, MAO, signed with Cambodia, Laos and Myanmar last December. Cambodia restoring 3 more Buddha statues at Bakan Tower. Cambodia's Apsara National Authority, ANA, is restoring another 3 Buddha statues at Bakan Tower of the famed Angkor Wat in the northwestern Siem Reap province after the previous one was restored, the authority said. Purpose-driven, Andrew Low, CEO of AIA Cambodia. With more than 100 years of experience, serving millions of customers across 18 Asia-Pacific markets, it's safe to say the AIA Group, which is currently the largest independently publicly listed Pan-Asian life insurance group and the largest life insurance company in the world by market capitalization, has an impact. Research project on Andong Mis license, Cambodia. Anchor Resources Corporation, TSXV, ANK, and OTC, Ankoff, Anchor or the company, has reported that a mineral research project is being undertaken under collaboration with the highly respected Institute of Technology of Cambodia, ITC, on the 100% owned Andong Mis license. USAID to continue supporting development projects in Battambang province. The United States Agency for International Development, USAID, has pledged to continue its support for more development projects in Battambang, a southwestern province of Cambodia. Cambodian PM to co-host World Summit 2022 in Korea. Prime Minister Hun Sen will lead a high-level delegation to pay a visit to the Republic of Korea from February 10 to 13, according to a press release of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, MFAIC. Hun Sen calls for immediate measures against rising COVID-19 cases, especially Omicron, as 200+ new cases announced for Monday. As he announced that 200 new cases have been detected on Monday, PM Hun Sen called on all relevant ministries and institutions to take immediate measures in response to the rising COVID-19 cases due to the dominance of Omicron variant. Ministry of Health issues directive to combat growing Omicron wave. Amongst other measures, it asks citizens, especially young people going to large gatherings, to be careful and maintain distance at all times and warns citizens not to go to crowded places. PM voices concern over Omicron. Prime Minister Hun Sen yesterday voiced concern that the surge of COVID-19 cases due to the Omicron variant could get out of hand and reverse the country's recovery plans such as its safe reopening. Winning over voters, CPP unveils 11-point manifesto for upcoming commune polls. Despite anticipating a weak challenge from the opposition in the upcoming subnational elections, the ruling Cambodian People's Party, CPP, has prepared and unveiled a 11-point manifesto which will be disseminated during its campaign to sweep the majority of commune council seats across the country. Don't hinder any political party's polls preparations, says Keng. The Ministry of Interior has informed authorities nationwide to ensure that all registered political parties are not hindered in their activities leading up to elections slated for this year and next. No gun used in Mondulkiri mass murder, victim was speared through head with rod. In the latest development in the Mondulkiri mass murder case, Police have dismissed the initial report of a gunshot to one victim's head as the court investigation uncovered that the accused murderer speared the victim with a metal rod. Wing Mall donates revenue to help needy children in Kampong Cham. Wing Mall joins hands with the Buddhism for Social Development Action, BSDA, organization to help vulnerable children and youth in Kampong Cham province through the donation of food and some materials. Inspection agents urged to follow Code of Conduct. National Assembly Senate Relations and Inspection Minister Men Salmon has encouraged all inspection agents to strengthen their capacities and to be strictly honest for their mission to eliminate corruption. What are the symptoms of Omicron? For analysis, health reports from contributors reporting positive cases in the ZOE COVID study app in December 2021 was taken as Omicron became dominant and compared them with data from early October when Delta was the dominant variant. 79 workers panic and faint when told 5 colleagues got COVID. 79 workers at the Hatta handbag factory in Tokyo Province's Tramkak district were rushed to 2 health centers when they panicked and fainted on knowing 5 of their co-workers were positive for COVID-19. Over 63,000 students to benefit from Prudential and Plan International Cambodia partnership. Prudential and Plan International donate 237 pedal-operated hand-washing stations to make the school environment safe for students. Prison officers to be trained to protect inmates against torture and violence. Cambodia Human Rights Committee, CHRC, and the Office of UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, OHCHR, will work together with the Ministry of Interior to eradicate torture and violence in all correctional centers and prisons across the kingdom. FWD Cambodia wins Most Innovative New Digital Insurer, Cambodia 2021 Award. FWD Cambodia was recently recognized as the most innovative new digital insurer, Cambodia 2021 at the annual Global Business Outlook Awards 2021. PP Appeal Court hears illegal ivory import case. The Phnom Penh Appeal Court yesterday heard the appeal case of a businessman who was jailed 3 years for bringing in ivory, without permission, from South Africa into Cambodia in 2014. Government T compensates land to families after 10 years. After having gone through a 10-year ordeal with a private company over the issue of land and bringing their plight to the attention of the relevant authorities, the 664 families in Botam Sacred district in Kokong province are finally seeing smiles on their faces. 4,500 UXOs found and destroyed in K Spew. Police in Kampong Spew Province's Oral District in collaboration with Cambodian Mine Action Centre, CMAC, SDMINUS yesterday removed more than 4,500 unexploded ordnances, UXOs, which were buried in a former Khmer Rouge military camp in Trapain Chea commune. And standardized snacks are leading to malnutrition in young children. The lack of standardization of snacks, categorized as commercially produced complementary food, CPCF, has raised concerns over malnutrition in young children.